So, Toilet Tower Defense, the biggest one that has a lot of players. Yeah, that's currently placed under review. Try again later. That means no one is really playing this. This is not one of the most dead games on the platform, considering the amount of visits and plays and milestones it was hitting, dude, left and right. So, what happened? Now, allegedly, according to RDC, the game owner of Toilet Tower Defense, Tella, has been struck twice with 2 copyright strikes on his channel by skibidi toilet creator .f boom. And then if we look at the screenshot, Tella made a video titled "I got copyright strike by .f boom," and also here we can see 2 out of 3 active copyright strikes. Now, what's interesting to note about this is that if you go on his channel, that video is no longer there. So he more than likely took that down himself. I'm not sure if he got a copyright strike on that too, but we can for sure know that it is no longer up on his channel. This comes the second of a wave of copyright strikes being sent to Roblox creators who have used skibidi toilets in their videos and creations. And if we go to the Tella video here, it says video unavailable. The video has been removed by the uploader. And there was a tweet he made, but when you go there, it also doesn't exist anymore. And if you go to his Twitter, there's nothing there either. So he's being pretty quiet, and this could be for 2 reasons. Either he just knows he's in the wrong and accepts defeat, or the more likely case that I think, but can't say for sure, legal reasons. As in terms of legality wise, I'm no lawyer, and these are all just allegations, so I'm not going to go too much into depth about that, but it's honestly not too much of a surprise. See, the thing is that you could claim like fan-made game, but there's huge issue that .f boom, widely successful guy, double-digit millions of views, right? The thing is that when he would come up with this new like part 61, 62, whatever garbage, like let's take this for example. Skibidi Toilet 61, and it has this pink lady speaker girl, right? Nearly days after that would come out with new episode 61 update and have the same exact sort of concept tower there, dude. That is a huge issue regarding copyright. Because when your game is making so much money and it's all off of the idea of someone else, and you're doing it with almost within the same time frame them announcing new stuff, it's kind of hard to claim you're being original here. But that's a pretty far stretch. I am no lawyer. Anyways, if you go in this group, there's nothing really that says much about the dead now Toilet Tower Defense game. Instead, this announcement saying thanks for 120,000 players on August 31st. That was the last ever announcement regarding Toilet Tower Defense. Another example is this new episode 59 update, Toilet Tower Defense, 3 weeks ago, right? By the original owner, 3 weeks ago, there's the same exact number. It's really hard to claim you're doing original work when you're just straight up ripping from another guy within not even the same week time frame, more like 3 to 4 days time frame. Now, as for the game, I really don't know if it has a DMCA strike in it, because all I'll just say is this place is currently under review. But let's just say it was copyright striked. What is a DMCA? Allows copyright holders or their agents to notify Roblox about material they believe infringes upon their copyright and ask Roblox to remove it. This could be a possibility of what's going on right now, which explains why the game is removed. But again, it says the place is currently under review. Now, let's just assume, let's say, hypothetically, it was DMCA striked. What can this Tella guy do? He can file a DMCA counter notice. If we determine that your counter notice is valid, we will forward it to the person who submitted the copyright takedown notice. Based on a valid counter notice, Roblox will generally restore your content within 10 to 14 businesses, unless we are informed that a lawsuit was filed against you. Be aware that submitting a counter notice may have serious consequences. If the person who submitted the copyright takedown notice believes that your counter notice is not accurate or your content is infringing, they may file a lawsuit against you. Also, submitting a knowingly false counter notice is illegal and can subject you to liability. Now, it goes to a really serious road when you file that DMCA counter notice. I have done one myself before, and it was all good because they were just completely wrong. But for this case, both fellows are making millions. It's going to be a pretty dicey one, dude. I'm not going to sugarcoat it here. It's not at all easy, because there's no sort of clear answer here that I can really lean on. It's just I really don't know. All I can say is just genuinely good luck to the owner of this game if they are dealing with DMCA stuff by the original owner of Skibidi Toilet. That's all I can say is good luck, man, because that is some serious legal grounds, and I really don't know how it'll work out because it's an idea. There are some things I'm seeing that where it's kind of hard to say, oh, it's original works when it's just when you legit put stuff in days after it just came out from the OG guy. It's a really dodgy area. There's no clear answer.
Anyways, despite the bigs one being down, there's still so many more that are still up. We have Skibidi War Epic Tower Defense, Skibidi War Tower Defense, Skibidi Toilet Tower Defense, Skibidi Toilet Tower Defense. I think this is just stolen. Skibidi Toilet Tower Defense with 44% ratings. Toilet Defenders. I don't know if that's a tower defense game, but I wouldn't be surprised. New Toilet Tower Defense. There's a new one every day, man. What the hell is this? Skibidi Toilet Tower Defense. It's the same thing.
Really, Skibidi Defense.
And next to Tool Tower Defense. Skibidi Toilet Tower Defense. NPC Tower Defense. Toilet. And right next to Skibidi Toilet Battle. Well, man, I can't believe how many garbage games are just flooded in the tower defense genre, man. This is sad. This is just this is an all-time low. Have we set the bar so low? Maybe I should just quit making my game, dude, because obviously quality doesn't matter anymore when we got Toilet versus Cameraman Killer Puppet. He's using free models. He's using free models. Ohio Tower. I have seen it. Ohio Tower Defense. Oh my God. Where does it end? Where does the garbage game end? Where did we go so wrong? Team Tower Defense. I mean, this doesn't look bad. It's just a really dumb name. Oh man, I forgot to put Skibidi in the front. Let's see what we get. Oh my God, it's even worse. There we go. Skibidi Toilet Tower Defense. Fight! Yeah, we got it. Built to survive. Skibidi.
Yeah, I could go on about these garbage made games. It's a never-ending process, and that's sort of an issue for the owner of this trend. Is that when you strike down one, there's always going to be more that come up, and you're just going to have to constantly waste your time over and over and over again. But to be fair, he did take down the biggest one that was, sort of the root of the origin of the virus is what I could refer to it as. Sure. Oh, man. It never ends.